Chandine, magi chandi election reject kandone on Vistak, the March, we say the election commission reject mama nomination, but we going for the courts and then we fight our battle, make okuma correct kandone, and now we are on to the election and we are running for the election for the Pradesh Sabha so we can make these things happen in our villages and all Sri Lanka. It's only start. It's only for a small start. 40 watura drop in the ocean. Andahari. 1 drop, 2 drop, and then we go. And we do 1 hour.
කොහොමද ප්‍රදේශයේ ජනතාවත් එක්ක ඉංග්‍රීසි සහ සිංහල භාෂා දෙක හැසිරවීම?
How to say that? How to win the election?
No, he's asking how are we communicating with village people?
Sinhala miniswa. Mama Sinhala miniswa. Mama adare. Okay. And then make a Singlish. Speak, Kianda, Hari. Mage body language, Hari. Mama, the body means okuma tera nawa, English ya. Because Madam igana ganone, Hari. And then body minister speaking to me, Madam okuma tera nawa as well. And now I am buying small translator. Mage body machine tiya nawa, Hari. Oyage speaking Sinhala, mage okuma understand. So 21st century, make a technology is more hari. Okay. A language problem ne, prashniya ke. Mamarata make a 4 hours flight. Mamarata, Georgia ke. And between Georgia and Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka is a tropical country. Era all the time. Georgia ge 4 seasons. Only the difference. Sri Lanka Minisua more loving Minisua. Yeah, what I'm going to do.
Yeah. So what you're going to do?
I will start to the building the community center. Make it like the same style, like a big gedara. Okay. Community center and first make a Mama Kianda to the minister asking problem. And then you are bringing them and then you are teaching Iganaganda to the different technology, making cheese, making materials, making products, learning how to pack, how to make the money, how to do the business, how to bring the family up. Yeah? Small. 1 step. Himin. Yes. Not Andahari. Andahari. First knowledge. First education. Andahari. And after we can go slowly, himin, and then we can run only. Okay. So I have to introduce myself, right? Okay. My name is Maia Donadze. I'm Sri Lankan citizen. I'm originally coming from Georgia, but I renounced my Georgian citizenship to give my time and my energy and resources and my knowledge to the country Sri Lanka. My husband is a Sri Lankan citizen as well. We have 6 children. They are all Sri Lankan citizens as well. And then I'm very proud and honored to be involved in the country's building. My story starts like in 2015. I have arrived in Sri Lanka because my husband asked me to come to this country and then do what I'm good with. And usually I'm good with to making cheese. So we have decided to move our family into the Sri Lanka and then start from the small zero and start to building our life and our business. When I start to involved with the Sri Lankan people, I understand how many struggles they go to build the companies and start from the poor people to how to come up and they build their businesses. I watched for many years now, many government changed, then political parties changed, the president changed, but as a businesswoman on the groundwork with a small dupati minister, I make English kata karanawa ne, bonawa ne, kanne. Then we went through the corona time. People got even more poorer. Then we went to the gas cylinder, that when we had the gas or the electricity, we could not move around in the city. Business was going down. People started to do on our different paras. So families start be alone without mother, and then small children is growing up without family, just because of the situation, economical situation. But we never give up for fight. So looking at the politician, I realized that nothing really changing in our everyday life. Everyday life means the life of my ladies, life of the boys, life of the children. So that's why I have decided to put my foot down and then say that we are here, we are working class here, and we are ready to work with the government to start to building this country, not from the top, from the down, because the top can talk to us and preach us how to live, but what is important for all the Sri Lankan people is that we have a good food, we have a good water, good education, good transport, good health. And so we can do these things ourselves. Sri Lankan people is not poor people. We are cash poor. Means make a sali ne, but okuma tienawa, make kaha tienawa, the ira tienawa, wehinawa, okuma tienawa. But we don't have much cash. We are poor with the cash. So to start to manufacturing the cash for these small people, the village people, they need basic needs. So if we made these basic needs, what they need for a cash, means we can need the basic needs and we can grow them up from the ground. Now, my idea is not coming into the politics. My dream is to build this country from the bottom. And as we know that Sri Lanka is very beautiful, but our buildings, our infrastructure, government organizations need the repair. Okuma building is broke, no repair, no maintenance. So on the groundwork, again, everything is crashing down. So that's why I decided to, from beginning, from the become Sri Lankan, and then to don't be a foreigner, Sudha, make a different country, make it. No, I become the Sri Lankan, and well, I understand Sri Lankan language, and I read and I write Sri Lankan. I read the Sri Lankan history, constitution. I follow the laws. And this year, because I was so privileged to become Sri Lankan, I decided to go for a Pradesh Sabha and start to building from the ground. And we gather 31 people, body minister, dupati minister. When we are filling the application for the, what's it called, for the, declaration for the wells, make a declaration, and Dahari. Watkam Baraka, okay. So the Watkam Baraka is the declaration of the wealth, of the goods, what you have, if you own some gold, if you own some bank account, if you own some money, business, so forth. And then out of the 31 people in my group, I have realized that young people, Vaisa, Visi Dekai, Visi Tuna, Visi Hatarai, even Tispahai, Hatalia, Hatalispahai, they don't have a house, no gedara, no sali, no motorbike, no para. They own nothing. They own zero. So this generation still lives on Apaches, Atatas, land, whatever is being given to them. So I realized that how people are oppressed from the top to the bottom. They are oppressed every day of their life. So with my energy, with my goodwill, with the dedication as a Sri Lankan citizen, I take highest position to be a government servant and to start to helping these people with the knowledge, first of all, with the hygienes, and respect and value for themselves of being Sri Lankan. I want first my children, then everyone else's children, to have a good education, good health, good food, good transport. And so they are able to go outside the country and show the Sri Lankan passport and be proud that they are Sri Lankan. So I think I can deliver that definitely. I don't hope, because hope is not real. I believe that if we change today, because there is no tomorrow, there is no yesterday. There is only today. If we put one block today, tomorrow we look at another block, in 1 month we can build a big house and we can have a big gedara and we can have a much stronger Sri Lanka from the ground job. Yeah, that's what I think. Now, now the situation was like that in election center. There was like lots of technical mistakes from the receiving officers, and we are not willing to help to the independent group or some political parties. It felt like they deliberately we are doing this nomination to be rejected. There were times that they had the time from 17 to 18 and 19 to tell us that if they change the guideline. What the situation was, that guidelines they have provided to us on 14, it was saying this regulation, and that we, all these groups followed that, and then obviously all the independent groups and the political parties got mistaken. But on the 17 and 18, the government elections, they changed the regulation, and they have not informed the individual groups or the political party about it. So later on, they will be able to reject that nomination. On the courts was one of the good experience for me as a Sri Lankan courts. The court's very nice. Last time I make a building is very good. It's very done very newly. It's very comfortable to go inside. There is the ACs. It's civilized. And our lawyers, our Sri Lankan lawyers, showed like a huge power, like the togetherness, to help this young generation and ladies to win this case. And then I believe that my duty was to talk about it, because the groups we are aware that all rejection was done to so many people. And so when we start to communicate with each other, that time we realized that there was like a 420 rejection, and that was a serious matter, serious legal matter. But the Judge Muhammad Alfa and then the Lordship, the Pereira Fernandez, and all the lawyers done the great job. And then I'm very proud actually to experience this much intellectuals we have in the country, and the lawmakers as well, to stand by our side and stay by the law and by the constitution of the Sri Lanka. So I think the justice have been done correctly. We won the case, and then 37 of us, this Hatai group won the case because we speak about it. And that's why the unity of Sri Lankan people, no matter the Muslim, no matter Tamil, no matter the Christian, no matter Sinhala, we all work together. So Mama feel in my heart that changes is here. Minisua wants to change. Okuma Minisua wants to change. That's what I think.